All right. Welcome to another episode of Nola Reviews. We are back. We're back this time for Bad Boys, man. Bad Boys for life. What's up out there, world? How y'all doing today? Now, Bad Boys for Life. I just saw it over the weekend with my wife and some friends, and it was a big time movie. I'm just excited and just happy that I saw it. Big ups to Bad Boys for Life. So today on Nola Reviews, we're going to talk about Bad Boys for Life, of course. We're going to talk about Bad Boys as a trilogy, 1 and 2, and the third movie. And basically how great that trilogy has done, from the first movie up to making the second movie better to this final third installment. And I don't want to say final because they've already hinting off a part 4 to the movie. But this last installment, man, this latest Bad Boys movie was just it up the ante. It's an even better movie than 2. And I didn't think that was possible. So again, big ups to Bad Boys, the franchise, the trilogy. That's gonna be turning into a 4th film pretty soon. Also, we're gonna talk about LSU, man. Long overdue to talk about my LSU Tigers and the championship run. Probably the best season ever in college football. Joe Burrow and the other guys on that NFL caliber college team that is LSU. What's up, world? Welcome to Nola Reviews. This is also can be regarded, aka, as the Calvin Hill Show. So just welcome everybody. Let's get right into it, man. Bad Boys for Life, starting Will Smith, Mark Lawrence, and we jumped into another installment of Bad Boys. And I'm gonna be honest with everybody, I did not see this movie coming. Like, I knew the movie was coming out. I knew that much. I knew, when I started seeing the trailers that, okay, it could be something, but I didn't know that it would be this good. Bad Boys for Life just up the ante on everything. And this is a spoiler on a review. If you haven't seen Bad Boys for Life, Bad Boys 1 or 2, if you haven't seen the trilogy, don't listen to the podcast show because I'm going to spoil the hell out of it. I'm not going to go scene to scene, but we're going to talk about it, man. So Bad Boys for Life, man. Will Smith, Mark Lawrence, and man, DJ Khaled was in this thing. Yeah, the captain returning. We had a different director than Michael Bay this time. The Captain Conrad. I didn't even know his name was Conrad. I just knew him as Captain. But we had a host of new characters. Ambo Squad came in. Teresa's back. Teresa Randall, whose name on the movie ironically is Teresa Martin's wife on the show and on the movie. And look, Bad Boys for Life, man. I didn't think this movie could get this good. So Bad Boys for Life, basically, to sum up the movie, and I'm not gonna go blow for blow, but just gonna let you know that this movie was big time. I mean, just to kick off the movie, I liked how the movie, first things first, the movie aged. It aged with the actors. And that's big time because I didn't expect that to happen. It's like, most movies try to play the actors off as being younger than they are, older. This movie just stayed, it aged with the actors. So you saw Mike Lowry, he wasn't as, fast and as, fancy or aggressive as he used to be. He was still trying to be as aggressive as he was, but he's slowing down a bit. Marcus finally retired. He had a grandbaby. Reggie was still around. That was a nice part of the movie. Like I said, spoilers for this movie if you haven't seen it. But Reggie made it through. So that was fun to see. You know, it's a lot of comedic moments in this movie. You know, I hear a lot of critics and a lot of people call Bad Boys for Life just another buddy cop movie. You know, and I don't think they're trying to downplay it. I think they're just trying to characterize the movie. But I feel like it's taking something away from it if you just put it as a buddy cop movie. I think it's just so much more than that. You know, it's a movie about not only these cops that work together over the span of their career, you know, being partners, but they built into each other's families and they fight crime together. The movie is also a lighthearted comedy with a lot of action in it. You know, that's basically Bad Boys 1, 2, and 3. So, but for this installment of Bad Boys for Life, you see the possibility of older age. You see Marcus finally retired and coming back into the fold to help out his man Mike from being killed from a former sting job that he was in when he was a lot younger. Fell in love with the crime cartel's wife, cartel mob's head wife, and produced a child with her. And that child is brutal in this movie. That child is played by Jacob Salaspo. I hope I'm pronouncing his name. Sound like I'm butchering, but this guy in this movie, Will Smith's Mike Lowry's son in this movie, was big time. I mean, he delivered that actor, Jacob, he delivered a big time performance. I'm going to kind of link it. I'm going to link his performance to the action of Mike Lowry, Will Smith. You know, Will Smith still did a lot of action scenes in this movie. Like I said, you could tell it was a little bit slower. You could tell he wasn't the Will Smith of Bad Boys 2 or 1. You know, he's a lot older now. But Martin Lawrence, Marcus Brunette, carried this movie comedically. He did a great job. Him and Will Smith, but I think Martin just comedically, Martin was a little bit better. I don't even want to say better, but he was a little bit more relied upon comedically for this movie. Will Smith, you know, brought in his comedic chops as much as possible, and you know, hey, he was funny too. But the son, Will Smith's son, and he didn't figure this out till later on, like late in the movie, that, you know, this guy that was trying to kill him was actually his son. Again, spoiler warning. So his son basically, and is like a better version of him, a younger version, a stronger version of him, and it reminded me of Gemini. You know, Gemini, that movie that Will Smith did earlier last year. And he seemed like he got the concept. This is just me guessing. It's nothing behind this. But it seemed like he got the concept from Bad Boys for Life and just made Gemini. From, you know, Gemini as a movie from the concept of Bad Boys for Life. And instead of using like the son of Bad Boys for Life, he did it, you know, his young clone self that he fought against. Well, I'll tell you this. Either way, this is a better representation of Gemini. This movie right here, Bad Boys for Life, puts Will Smith against basically his younger version of himself, which is not the clone of himself. This is his mortality, his son, his biological son. And his son is just better, faster, stronger in every way. So, I mean, it's great, man. Once his son realizes that, okay, this is my fault at the Mike Lowry, I should say, breaks the news to him. And he finally gets it and confirms it through his mom, who's later killed in the movie. Spoiler warning again. It's mind-boggling because in the beginning of the movie, you see the son, having a hard time trying to kill Mike Lowry. Because he knows something else. He can't put his finger on it. And this whole time he believed that Mike Lowry killed his biological father. Turns out Mike Lowry is his biological father. So look, hey, I'm not going to give the whole movie away. All I can say is, look, go see Bad Boys for Life. They up the ante. It's very seldom that you see a trilogy go from the first movie, Bad Boys 1, the original Bad Boys, being pretty good. The second movie being even better. And the third movie, the third movie is the best out of the three. That's greatness. Big ups to Bad Boys, man. Yeah, I mean, it's very sad that you see a trilogy complete a task like that. And, for what I know, Bad Boys for Life got hung up, for years, because it was been supposed to come out after a year after Bad Boys 2, but they hung it up for years to try to get a better script, a better story, and look what came out of that. Even though it came out much later, even though the movie was finished much later, they got the finished product that they wanted, and I think that's big time. That's great. And salute to everybody involved with Bad Boys for Life. Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, the whole cast and crew, the ammo squad in the movie was pretty cool. I like the aspect of it. Like I said, the Gemini thing, that concept that Will Smith stole from Bad Boys for Life and tried to use on his own movie. And I mean, they both his movies, so I don't want to say he stole it. I mean, he didn't steal it. I mean, technically, they're both his properties. So he just used it to try to get a money grab. And that money grab thing, usually when you try to get a money grab, you're going to come out with a worse result from the original concept, So, hey, lesson learned for Will Smith, and who knows, maybe he'll try to do that in the future again. Who knows? I don't. That's all I'm trying to say. Bad Boys for Life, spoiler review, NOLA ranking. This is the NOLA review ranking for Bad Boys for Life. Officially, it's legendary. This movie was legendary from start to finish. Like I said, it was comedic, it was action-packed, the storyline was pretty good from start to finish. You can really dissect this movie and look at it. I can't see anything bad about it. I mean, of course, they had the big action scenes, and probably Will and Martin should have been shot 50 times over, but you got that in Bad Boys 1 and 2, so you expected that in 3. So, look, it's a legendary movie. That's official NOLA review ranking. I was very happy to see Bad Boys for Life. I would go see the Bad Boys for Life in the movie theater tomorrow if I had the chance to. That's how good it was. It's a damn good movie. It finished number 1 at box office after this weekend. I think it did $170 million. I want to say was $74 million domestically. So that's big time. Bad Boys for Life just broke the mold, and I really can't wait to see more of Bad Boys, because they already hinted at the new cast. They're already hinting at the son is going to pick up and continue the tradition, even though he's locked up in jail right now. He has to serve time for everything he did. Will walks up to the cage. Well, Mike Lowry walks up to the cage and let him know